Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Holub here, and I have another special guest. It's not Science Guy. It's bum-ba-da-bum, meep, 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 meep. It is Beaker. So, as you know, he has his own language. So, if you don't understand him, do the best you can. We do the best we can. Meep, meep. That means that's correct. Okay, so today, first of all, did you like the magnet experiment? How many of you got a lot of your predictions correct? Nice. And remember, when you are at home, you can see what is magnetic or it sticks together, right? So to continue with simple machines, we are going to talk about a screw. Everybody say screw. Very good job. So you see the screw? It is in a piece of wood. So think about where you've seen screws. Think about where you've seen screws. How could screws be helpful? Okay, and then think about now, second thing, think about a hammer and a nail. And Beaker's going to help me think about it, okay? Ready? Let's do think time. So think about screws and then think about when you use a hammer and a nail. Okay, here we go. Think time. All right, if you need more think time, you can always pause the video. So I have a what? Screwdriver. And then I have a screw, like we used, one of the things we used to test to see if it was magnetic. And is a screw magnetic? Oh, I have a different magnet today. Bum-ba-da-ba. It's one from my classroom. It is a clip and it's magnetic on the other side. Now let's see. Let's test it. If I don't drop it. Do you see? It is magnetic. It is magnetic, okay? So it sticks or comes together. So here's my screw. Here's my screwdriver. You see that? It fits in the hole. So if I go really close, it fits in the hole. All right, and you screw it, right? Now, what kinds of things would you use to screw with, right? Well, what about this is a remote. How many of you have a remote at your house? Remote control. Meep, 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 meep. You want to help me, Beaker? Okay. If you look very closely, I need like a hand lens, don't I? To hold it in my hand, a hand lens so I can see. You can see there are little screws. Oh, there, you see it? Yeah, there are little screws, tiny screws inside. Okay. So one thing with, you might need a screw if you want to open it again. And inside, these take batteries, don't they? And let's do another test. Do you remember when we were talking about magnets? Magnets are attracted to a type of metal, nickel, and nickel are in batteries, remember? Here's a battery. Let's see if it's magnetic. It is magnetic. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of that. So the batteries go in here in the remote. Whoops. And so let's give ourselves some more think time. And Beaker, we need your help again. Help us out. Think about where else you have seen items that have a screw or that need a screw. Let's give ourselves some think time. Think about outside. What do you do outside? Do you go on the playground? Do you play? All right, you can pause if you need more think time. Well, I went ahead and pulled up some pictures for us to take a look at. So the first one, what is this? It's a seesaw, isn't it? It's a seesaw. And so you can kind of play on the playground for that. What's another one? Let's see. What about, oh, what's that? A faucet. So you know how we wash our hands? It's so important to wash our hands. And so we want to make sure I can take my mask off because am I the only one in the room? Yes, I am. So you can wash our hands. And so the faucet has a screw to keep that in place. Okay. And I have one more. This is a picture of a table. Okay, so at the top there are the table parts are screwed in. And so one reason you might use a screw instead of a hammer is, like we demonstrated with the remote, you can take it out. You can easily take this out to get the batteries, because if the batteries die, oh no, the remote doesn't work, right? So with the table, why would you need to remove the legs from the table? Why do you think? What about if you're moving? Like, let's say you're moving to a different room. You were sharing your room with your brother or your sister, and now, oh my goodness, you get your own room. So you need to move your desk or your table, right? And so, in order for it to get through the door, you might need to take off the table legs. We call them legs, kind of like your legs, right? Kind of like his legs, right? Okay. So here is your assignment for today. Your assignment, your mission, should you choose to accept, is you will think of something that needs a screw and draw a picture of it. And then, bonus, then see if you can decide why. Why did that need a screw? Why couldn't I just use a hammer and nail? What's the why behind it, right? Just like the table example. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with this fun video of how to use a screw. First of all, how many of you have ever used a screw before? Meep, 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 meep. Well, you need to make sure that you are putting it all the way in the grooves. See those grooves they have right there? It fits. This is the cool part. It matches this groove, see? And it goes in like this. All right, let's watch the video. Here we go. All right. So why are screws important? Meep, 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 meep. Let me translate for you. They're so important because they help us build so many things. And second reason, because you can take them out easily with the screwdriver, right? Just like the sink. What happens if they need to fix the sink, right? So that we have water. They need the screwdriver to get it out so they can fix it. Sometimes the drains get clogged with just stuff, right? Alrighty, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, boys and girls. And remember, that is another example of a simple machine, okay? A screw is an example of a simple machine. Thanks for watching. Meep, 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 meep. Bye, guys.